Hey everybody, this is Francesco Abbruzzino with another Rogue Rant. Today I want to talk about the institution of policing in America. You know, we've recently had about 7 officers that have been shot and some have been killed in the past week. And you see numerous appeals out there asking, why don't you support the officers, the police? Which I want to emphasize, I do support the officers. I do support the police out there that are doing the right thing. What I do not support is the institution. You know, you hear conservatives all day long. They're out there and they typically espouse the mantra of support the police, arguing that Americans should back the boys in blue because they're out there protecting us. But is that what they're really doing? And I want you just to think about it for a second. Do you actually believe that police officers will show up in time to save your life if a neighbor, some uncivilized neighbor next door, decides to break into your house and their intent is to kill you? Will it be the police that will get there and save your life, or will it be the gun under your pillow? Do you have faith that police will recover and return property if it's plundered when someone breaks into your house and steals your entire possessions? At best, police might make an arrest after the fact. The criminal justice system might punish the criminal, but the punishment will serve the demands of the state and not you. The police will not make you whole. They'll restore your property and compensate your family, will they? If somebody takes your life? I don't think so. The police serve to enforce the edicts of the state, the laws, the statutes that are out there, which are increasingly infringing on our liberty, our property, and sometimes even our lives. Instead of protecting us, the cops use force to ensure you don't consume unapproved substances. They seek to keep you from engaging in unauthorized transactions with your willing individuals, with other willing individuals. They enforce laws to ensure that you don't possess certain types of weapons. Cops can stop you from consuming unapproved foods and use the threat of violence to ensure that you utilize approved safety equipment in your car, like the old seatbelt. They serve as a gun behind a grasping hand of the taxman in the billy club backing government regulators and regulations. That's some protection, isn't it? Communities may well have created police departments to protect citizens from the chaos of the jungle out there, but it certainly doesn't constitute the primary role of police today. Again, cops serve to enforce the state edicts, state laws, state statutes, which are increasingly meant not to protect the people, but to control the masses. The only power of any government has is the power to crack down on criminals. Well, when there's not enough criminals out there, one makes them crack down on us, the citizens. Government has grown too large, too intrusive, and it thrusts itself into many areas of our lives that it shouldn't be in. They will likely nod in agreement at a lot of people out there, a lot of characterizations of the law in society is dominated by big government. Conservatives will out there and they'll continue to demand unquestioning support of the police, an institution that makes intrusive big government systems possible. But how can they condemn the war and praise the guys carrying the spears, the weaponry? And the police, as an institution in America, do not deserve our support. Protect and serve has transformed into command and control. Police departments have evolved into militarized mini armies, obsessed folks, with the waging of an unconstitutional war on drugs. Many departments have become institutionalized, institutionally violent, unaccountable, unresponsive to us, the people that they're supposed to be serving. And that's why I don't support the institution of police. I do support the police, though. I condemn violence directed at officers. Nor do I have an animosity towards an individual officer. I have many friends that are officers. There exists some fine people serving in our police force. But that doesn't change the fact that policing desperately needs institutional change in America. This has been Francesco Abbruzzino with another Rogue Rant. Was that good?